All loaded up. Allen, the next to hit. Base hit, 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. Now the tag at third. First and second, no outs. And now the first baseman. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. It's 3-1. At the plate, Addy Kopacek. Out towards right center field. Schultz gets under it. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. The relay throw. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. So up next, Beckett Singh. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. Back to the action here at Charles Schwab Field in Omaha. I'm John Sciambi along with Jessica Mendoza and Chris Singleton. When you touch down in Omaha, it just feels different, doesn't it?
Totally, Boog. The atmosphere here is just unreal. You walk down Main Street, every restaurant has the game on. Fans are decked out in colors.
Now they get it to first, and it's in time for the out. So, hey, whatever works, I guess. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman. Lined into right. And that is the third out of the inning. Go ahead run on base. Anderson Schultz getting ready to hit. And that one hit to first. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. On to the bottom of the 8th, digging in, number 18. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And the go-ahead run is on base. So digging in, Addy Kopacek. Runner takes off. That one in the dirt and gets away. Wild pitch and into second moves the go-ahead run. Pickoff throw. Dives back. Out. And now the first baseman.
He just ripped a liner up the middle last time up.
Sliced hard but foul. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away. Line shot into the gap, should score at least 1. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The winning run crosses the plate and they walk it off 5-4. Number 18 with an epic walk-off, a game he'll never forget, Singy.
What a career highlight for this young prospect here in Omaha, Boog. With the pressures of the national stage and pro scouts looking on, he came through in the biggest moment to get his team to 2-0. Man, I can't wait to see what he has on tap for the next one.
And now the first baseman. That one the other way, and foul ball.
That one had some real life through the zone.
There's a swing and a drive.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And that one is off the wall.
Batting fourth.
Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
Here's a 1-1. In the dirt, blocked. That's to third. Dives, and he can't hang on. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So digging in, Beckett, Singh. No outs, runners at first and second. Now here's a flare off the bat. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob.
In the air on the infield. And the infield fly is called. So bases loaded with one away. Addy Kopatic, the next to hit. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
Now the inning is just spiraling away from him. Forcing a run home with a walk, obviously the last thing he wanted to do.
Base hit into the outfield. Blanchard around third. In comes the run from second. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs. First and second, no outs. And here's the first baseman. Hit on the ground, might be 2. O'Neill to second. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Middle fastball, usually punished, but instead he rolls a hard grounder.
At the plate. Step off throw to first. And he dives back in safely.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Tied at 4. Liner snagged at first.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
On the ground. Base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single. 5-4 now as they take the lead. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. 2 outs. Runner on first. And now the first baseman singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Walker Gillespie getting ready to hit. Swing and a pop-up. Blanchard should have this one. Brings it in, and that is that. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Bryce Sparbori now at the plate. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. He scores to tie it up. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at second. Back in action here at the Chuck Charles Schwab Field. Okay, let's discuss one of the more important aspects of coming to Omaha every year, and that's the food. Jess, what do you got?
Why are you looking at me? I mean, you know it.
To first, safe, getting back to the bag. Almost hung out there. Go-ahead run on base. Quick toss to first, and he's back in easily. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Colbert. 1 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Now a quick throw to first, and he's back in on a dive. First offering, runner goes. Pitch misses in. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, I think the base runner got a pretty good look at the pitcher's move after the pickoff attempt. Took off right away after that. Great job of observing and then using what he learned.
Man at second. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
The 1-2. Sets him down looking. First and second, one out. And here's the first baseman.
Hey, no one better here. Let's go. Come on.
Ground ball up the middle. A sliding stop. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing, Dan. Back to the top of the order. And now the right fielder, Bryce Sparbori. That one to first. And it gets by him. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw cut off to second. And he's out easily. Number 18 with a solid performance today, Singy.
He got the job done, right? A steady effort to help keep his team on track. And I'm sure the scouts see potential in this young prospect. And mission accomplished. They're in the final round.
Okay. Yeah, nice one. I get it. We got it. We're good.
Greetings from Charles Schwab. So 2 down, and here's the first baseman. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Inning over. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Eduardo Quinones will hit next.
The third baseman, Eduardo Quinones.
2 on, 2 outs. To the right side. Fry. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score. Oh, great stop. Over to first. In the dirt, he picks it. And that's a great play.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Go ahead run on base. And now the first baseman. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. He boots it. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score and they take the lead.
Big swing of the bat right there to give him the lead. That was clutch. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1 out. Runner at second. Gillespie getting ready to hit. Man at second. Ground ball up the middle.
Hang on. Right here.
Throw to first in time.
Nice job by the pitcher to shake off the pressure and make that pitch. A lot was riding on that, and it was executed perfectly.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Payoff pitch. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Man at first with one gone. Stepping in, Fernando Mullen. There goes the runner. Hit on the ground to the right side. And he can't come up with it, but he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Go ahead run on base. And here's the first baseman.
Hey, he drove one in last time, and another RBI chance right here.
Line drive, Adam in center field.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And now the first baseman.
Looking good. No one better up there. Here you go.
Ripped to third and caught. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though.
A 3-2 final score in this one. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us. And now the first baseman.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here, kid.
On the ground to the left. Quinones over to second, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
No outs, runner at first. And here's the first baseman. He's 0 for 1. Nice grab. The feed for one. A sensational double play.
I'm continually amazed by 5-4-3 double plays. The timing is so delicate that one beat off and it all unravels. Blink and you'll miss it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Brody Marte. Fry. There's one. Throws in the dirt, but he scoops it. And the double play. Go ahead run on base. And now the first baseman.
Drive him in. No one better right here.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. A two-run blast. And they lead it. It's 3-1.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Hard liner. And foul ball. The Tar Heels trying to break this one open here at the bottom of the 7th. On a line, base hit. Doesn't stop, heads for home. He's safe, and they're up by 3.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's got a chance. And it is gone. A 3-run dinger. Back to the top of the order. And here's the first baseman, Shu Erdman. Hit weakly on the ground. Nice stop. Nicely done for the out.
First of all, that's a great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get an out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
Number 18 was a big contributor for them in the win.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Live from Charles Schwab Field. One out man at first. And here's the first baseman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And it'll be first and third now after that miscue. In to score from first. And he'll pull into second safely. So now it's the four-hole hitter, Addy Koponic. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Aguilar under it. And there's two down. Here's the catcher, Beckett Singh.
No one better. Need you right here.
Man on second, two down. On the ground.
Stand up, stand up.
Fires over to first. And that is that. One run, one hit, one error, and one left. On to the bottom. Two outs, runner at first. And now the first baseman.
He picked up their lone RBI last time, and it's still the only run on the board.
Hard hit, right side. That's the third out. Inning over. The Tar Heels out front, 1-0. Man at first, nobody out. And here's the first baseman, 1 for 2.
Hey, let's keep it going. Clutch up.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Glove flip for one. A sensational double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Let's go. Double play time.
On the ground to first, and that's just foul. First and second, 2 outs. And now the first baseman, 1 for 3. In the air, right field. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Their quest for a national title ends here in Omaha, Singy.
Well, tough way to go out, Boog, but national runner-up is a great accomplishment and a memory that'll last forever. Despite the loss, he showed the scouts that he has the tools to play at the pro level.
With the first pick of the first round, the Boston Red Sox select the first baseman from the West Region,